Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to another year of EaglEye. I'm Connie Knight.
And I'm Emily Westcott. 2018 has just started, and it's already shaping up to be a pretty great year.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things are going on in both of our arts and STEM programs here at the school.
Coming from a STEM school, it's great to see how well our arts programs continue to do. And the programs go a lot more hand in hand than people realize.
Here's Jacob with a look at how our arts and STEM programs intertwine.
Art and STEM may seem like very different programs, but in the end, they're more connected than most people think.
I think maybe some students are worried about this being a STEM high school if they think that they're not a STEM student. But I think that that's a false dichotomy. I think sometimes people think like, I'm a math person or I'm an art person. But I think really we all have some different skills and different things.
Well, STEM affects me in many ways. I do tech, which requires the more technical part where I have to do math and plan design and create it.
While some are more enthusiastic about the technical side of things, others are more drawn to the arts.
Art has been a huge part of me because being able to perform on stage, being able to show everyone what exactly the art department does, that's something that I'm proud of.
I think that there is a natural connection between kids who are involved in performing arts and the STEM program. I see performing arts as being really visual and really knowing where your body is in time and space. I think that those are a natural pairing.
It's a mistake to think, if I'm really interested in science, that means I can't be interested in art. Or if I'm really creative, that means that I'm not a math person. The more that you can learn about, the better you are across the board in whatever fields you're interested in.
Since art and STEM require so much of the same thought processes, you really can't do one without the other. The connection of art and STEM makes AVHS a truly unique and creative school. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Jacob Hartman.
I never realized how connected art and STEM really are.
Me neither, but you know what? Jacob makes a good point there. Registration for next year is coming up.
True, and there's a lot of choices students need to make for their classes. Martin went around to find out exactly what students need to know.
It's that time of year again where we sit through about 5 presentations and a pro speech on how to register. While it may be repetitive, we do have to remember the importance of registration. Mrs. Gustafson reminds us of just that.
So students need 66 credits in order to graduate. Some of those credits are in required areas. So you need 4 years of English, 4 years of social studies. But the magic number that you need to hit is 66. Unfortunately, if a student doesn't register, once the registration window closes, kind of those classes close. So if there are electives that they want to get or have access to, they might not be able to get that. So it's to your advantage to register so you can get the classes that you want to get.
With the new system for grades and registration, undoubtedly we all have questions. To give us some insight as to how we can go about getting help, Mr. Biskin signed up to tell us.
If a student has any questions about registration, stopping in at Student Services is the place to be. All of our counselors, myself, secretaries, we're all happy to help. Anybody with questions should come down and see us. We put a link on our website for registration. It's a one-stop shop. You go to our school website, there's a registration link, has all the stuff for our incoming 9th graders and then everything for our current 9th through 11th grade that they can look at there, and the registration guides themselves all on the website.
With a catalog of courses to sign up for and the ability to only pick a handful of courses a year, we asked for senior opinion as to how they look back on their high school career.
I wish I could have taken a couple of more graphics classes or just would have started some of my art classes earlier because then I could do higher up art classes. I'm really glad I took photography because that class is just turning into something I'd love to do for a career. When it comes time for your senior year, you have more time to do electives and things that you enjoy doing.
With that, we have another season of registration info to help us enroll into a better year. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Martin Ringai.
That was a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm glad we're seniors and we don't have to worry about that.
Instead, we have to worry about getting into college.
Don't remind me. It is sad that we won't be students here by the time the construction's done, though.
It's still cool to see how it's all progressing. Sam put on a hard hat to take a closer look.
The construction seems to be taking a long time. Keep your head up high. The student commons and front entrance will open sooner than you think.
From a standpoint, I'm surprised that we're done as early as we are, based on what I saw a month ago even. By the end of the month, it's pretty realistic that they'll have it done. And they'll be putting windows in the front next week, so you'll see the front end actually look like a real building with no plastic in front of it here real quick too.
Okay, this is our front entrance. This will be the very front of the addition. There'll be a set of doors right here. So this will be the secured entrance, so no one can get into school past this point.
They expect to start putting the ceiling tile in next week. And once the ceiling tile is done and they're all cleaned out, then they put carpet down. So from an access standpoint for students, it might be a week or two after that we actually start using that part of the building.
Starting from this corner right here, that's all going to be a glass. This area will be like a tabletop, quartz top. So there'll be chairs alongside here. There's a like student work areas here. Right now we're on schedule, and then next summer we have a lot of work to do throughout the rest of the school. We have 11 weeks of work to do. The whole project will be done when you guys start school next year.
Remember, we get to enjoy the new student commons next month, and we can look forward to seeing the final product next year. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Sam Karch.
That looks pretty good. Guess I'll have to stop in as an alumni to see the finished product.
I'm going to miss a lot from high school next year, especially going to sporting events.
Guess we just have to make the most of it while it lasts then. Antonio caught up with some of the different winter sports teams to see how everything's going.
What's up, Eagle fans? I'm Antonio DeLugo, and welcome to another episode of the Eagle Sports Talk. It's been a while, but I'm glad to be back. Now let's get right into it. We're almost halfway through the year, and a ton of really exciting things have happened in the world of athletics. To kick things off, Dan's team has been performing very well this season, placing highly in many events. We caught up with some of the performers to get their take on things.
Our goal for the season is to improve our scores overall. Obviously the biggest goal is to go to state, but just improving and beating teams that we're close behind.
And we already finished, just recently we finished in our conference championships in 5th place, tied with Burnsville High School, which is probably the highest that we've gotten in a long time.
That's sweet. We see that the new coach is making many improvements this year for the team, and has even implemented a study hall for the whole team after school. Another team performing pretty well this season is girls basketball. They're sitting around 500, but have been really exciting to watch. The captains seem to be positive about the remainder of the season.
Our goal in the season is to have a winning record and to go to state. Looking forward to play Eastview again. We had a rough first game against them, but now we have solidified a lot of offense and a lot of defense, and I think we can take a win out of them.
Thanks, Bryn. Good luck to the whole team for the remainder of the season. As for boys basketball, they've had a successful season so far. Early on in the season, they lost one of their major contributors in Luke Martins. However, the team has been playing great basketball as of late and is looking forward to getting him back. They play Shakopee High School at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We hope to see as many Eagle fans there as possible. Well, it looks like that's all the time we have today. I'm Antonio DeLugo. See y'all next time.
Well, there's a lot of games I'm going to have to catch this winter.
Me too. I just wish it was warmer. I'm not a winter person.
Really? I'm all right with it.
Well, everyone has their preferences, I guess.
Kaylee and Ishwak went around to see what season the App Valley community prefers.
I like winter better.
I like summer.
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 Summer. Summer. Summer.
Summer.
Summer. I like winter better.
In the summertime, people smell bad. But in the wintertime, it's hard to smell the smelly people because it's all masked by the coldness.
Picnics, ants, birds, animals.
Well, ants.
Ants?
Gross.
Get to know the ants.
No ants.
I mean, if you don't take any showers, that's how you smell. It doesn't really depend by the time if it's winter or not, man.
No school days.
No school days.
Yeah.
No
Snow
school
days.
Excuse me, no school days for 10 weeks, summertime.
During the summer, you're not going to stop and cause an accident, but during the winter, you can slide and cause an accident which can be prevented.
No mosquitoes in the winter.
Well, there you go. No mosquitoes in the winter.
Have you ever been in an accident?
Yeah.
In the winter?
No.
In the summertime?
Yeah.
Sliding on the icy roads is the worst part of winter, hands down.
No, getting snow down your collar. Now that's the worst.
Yeah, I hate that too. But you know what else I hate?
What's that?
Saying goodbye, but we gotta. That's all we have for today.
But we'll be back soon with another edition of EaglEye.
See you then.